Hey, I'm Pam. Welcome to Pam's Pep Talks. Today is day 22 of 100 days of posting, the last 100 days of 2024. Are you feeling unmotivated or are you undisciplined? Knowing the difference is the first step in identifying the actual problem and then knowing how to fix it. Okay, so a lot of times I hear people say, oh, I just can't get motivated, or oh, I'm so lacking in motivation, or I don't know where my motivation went, it just got up and left me. Okay, yeah, it did, because motivation is kind of temporary. It's not meant to have lasting power. It's really hard to keep motivated over an extended period of time. So, motivation is what sparks us, it's what inspires us to make a change or to get us going on a new path or toward forming a new habit, toward reaching a goal, toward achieving something. That is motivation. It's just the thing that inspires us, okay? There's two different kinds of motivation. There's intrinsic and extrinsic. So intrinsic is what comes from within. You're doing this as like you want to do it inside of yourself. And it's like you get like a personal reward for it. Extrinsic is when there is an external reward, something outside of you that is going to give you some type of incentive. So it might be a monetary incentive, such as a raise. It might be a monetary incentive might be just making more money at your business. Extrinsic is shorter lived than intrinsic, because usually that is some external thing that once you get it, it's over. You got the trophy, you got the medal for running the marathon, you got the bonus, and after that's done, well, you don't have that motivation anymore. But intrinsic is actually the better kind, where you have it down inside of you. You're doing this for yourself because you want to do it. And motivation is a feeling that comes and goes. Like some days you have more motivation than others, depending on your energy level or your stress level or the number of things that you have to do that day. So it can be affected by so many things, and it can come and go, and it's more like a feeling. You feel motivated. But discipline is a whole other animal. So discipline is training yourself to behave and form habits so that you are forming like a new way of doing things, and you do it no matter what, no matter how you feel. So you might not feel like getting up to go running, but you discipline yourself to get up and do it every day. You might not feel like decluttering. You might not be able to pull up the motivation, whether the motivation to declutter might be that somebody's coming over, or maybe an intrinsic that you really want to have a clean and easy to maintain home. But the day-to-day is hard to pull up that motivation. But the discipline is that you're going to spend, say, 5 minutes every night picking up. You're going to spend the time, whatever time it takes, to do the dishes every single night, to get the dishwasher filled and run it, and then in the morning to put it away. That's discipline. Discipline to clean the bathroom on a regular schedule, whatever that schedule is for you. discipline to keep up with the laundry so it doesn't pile up. And that doing laundry means wash, dry, fold or hang, and put away. These are all habits that you're going to do regularly to build discipline. So discipline is something that you get by doing it, even though you might not feel like it. It's not easy. And it takes some motivation to do it too. But sometimes we just have to dig really, really deep and discipline ourselves to do something even though we don't want to. It's actually the combination of intrinsic motivation plus discipline that is the winning combination for achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve. Intrinsic motivation plus discipline. Something from inside of you plus doing what you have to do, establishing those habits, is what is going to make you successful at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, studies have shown that people who have good self-discipline also have good habits. That's how they have built their good self-discipline. And they have also, in building those habits, they've reduced the number of decisions that they have to make. So when you do something as a habit so many times that it becomes automatic, that reduces the number of decisions that you have to make. The less motivation you need to do something too. So when something becomes automatic, it's a habit, you're going to do it. You're not going to have to decide to do it. It's just something you're going to do. For example, I play the flute. Okay? Now, since I was in 4th grade, well, even before that, I wanted to play the flute. From the very, very first time I saw somebody playing the flute, I wanted to play. Okay, that was from within. It was like a spark. I saw somebody playing the flute and I wanted to do it. Okay, and so that was the initial intrinsic motivation. Now, there were extrinsic motivations, such as not wanting to embarrass myself, wanting to be first chair in the band, working toward an audition, working on a solo for a performance. Okay, those are all external motivating things, okay? But if I didn't actually have exercised self-discipline to take out my flute and practice it daily when I was in college, I would not have improved to be able to meet those goals that I had for myself and to be able to enjoy it. And like right now, I play flute on the praise team at church. So that involves going to practices. That involves practicing on my own, however much time it takes to be prepared. That involves keeping my music organized. So those are all habits that I have built up so that it is easier to exercise that self-discipline when the time comes. Now, sometimes I don't really have the motivation to practice as much. Now, I do love it. I absolutely love to play. But, sometimes I'm tired or there's something else I would rather do. But I've built up the discipline to do it. Something else that a lot of people have to work on is their weight. And there's been times where I mean, even now, I'm at a good place right now, but there have been times where I wanted to lose some weight. I needed to lose some weight. And, I wanted to lose it. There were motivators, maybe that I wanted to be healthy inside. I wanted my clothes to fit better. But where the rubber meets the road is the discipline that I'm going to get rid of the unhealthy foods in my house and replace them with healthy foods and actually eat them. That also means that even at the end of a long day, I have to have the self-discipline to fix healthy dinner. Now you can help yourself and to have this self-discipline by having the self-discipline to prepare things ahead of time. Maybe to do some meal prep, some meal planning, cooking the meal at a time, maybe earlier in the day or the evening before, or making double batches, so that when you know that you are just dead tired and have no willpower left, that it's just going to be easy. So discipline gets easier by building up habits to the point of automaticity, but also making it easier for yourself. Doing a YouTube channel, okay? I want to build a YouTube channel for myself and have more subscribers and help people and inspire people. Okay, that's my motivation. Okay, so I have this inner thing that I want to do this. Okay, extrinsic motivator would be when I eventually get monetized. But if that does not come soon enough, then that is going to be difficult to maintain that motivation for an extended amount of time. Who knows how long that will take? But the discipline is that I am going to make a video every single day, no matter what, even if it's just very short, even if I don't have very much time to prepare. It is the discipline of doing it every single day. And every day I am learning something from it. It is becoming more automatic. The practice of editing is becoming more automatic, that I know how the program works. So it becomes easier over time. I take down barriers by not expecting perfection, not trying to make it too fancy. So these can be barriers to discipline, that you don't want to make it hard, you want to make it easy. Okay, and I've already talked about decluttering your home. If you do it daily, you make a habit of decluttering, then you don't have to worry about motivation. It's just a habit. And when you don't do it, it feels, if your habit has become automatic, then when you don't do it, it actually feels weird. So intrinsic motivation plus discipline is the winning combination for achieving your goals. So instead of saying, oh, I'm just so unmotivated, I'm going to step on your toes here and say, that's very little, a very, very tiny piece of what you need, okay? You need self-discipline, okay? And I do too, okay? There have been times in my life where I really should have owned up to the fact that I was lacking in self-discipline. And it is something that you can learn. So, own it and fix it. So, thank you so much for watching. This is the part of the video where I am actually going to do 3 healthy habits with you. We're going to breathe, we're going to drink some water, and we're going to write down something that we're thankful for. So if you would like to join me for that, stick around. If not, then please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. But if you want to stick around, I would love to have you join me. So I'll put my flute down here. Let's start by breathing. In 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4, times 3. Ready? All right. Water. Pause and go get some water if you don't have it. And then come back. Ready? Okay. All right. So today is Sunday when I am filming this. It'll come out tomorrow on Monday. And on Sunday is lots of flute playing because I play in church. We practice before church, and then we normally have 2 morning services. Today we had 1 combined because it was our special homecoming, like the anniversary of our church. And then on Sunday afternoons I have praise team practice, so I'll be heading over there in a little while. So today I thought I'd say that I'm thankful for my flute. I do love to play. All right, so thank you for sticking with me through the habits, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and I will see you tomorrow.